morning. Hope everyone's having a good 4x Fun day. Coming to you live today from the East Palestine second Jeep invasion. I don't know about you, but I am so excited about this one.
Very much so, yep.
There's been so much hype, especially coming into here. We are waiting right now in the caravan. There are a lot of Jeeps. So they've been getting the word out, and we will be heading out soon. I'm excited. They are doing a scavenger hunt. And of course, we had to get our first duck of the day. So we're excited. Hopefully we'll get many more ducks. We are looking for lots of interviews today. We're definitely partaking in the scavenger hunt.
Definitely.
I want to do it. I've seen some of the raffle prizes, and I am super excited. How about you, Eric?
I'm stoked. I wanted to come to this one last year. It was the first time they had it, and we just had a scheduling conflict, wasn't able to make it. So I made it a point that we were going to be here this year, and we're here lined up in Negley, Ohio, which is about 10-15 minutes south of East Palestine. That's where we're going to have everybody lined up and ready to go, and we're going to have a police escorted convoy into town and line everybody up and show some business support and have a lot of fun with trick-or-treaters and all kinds of stuff today. So hopefully the weather holds off. It's a little spitty right now, but it's supposed to clean up. Hopefully the weather holds off for us and we have a great day, but we'll be back with you with a little more action here. So stay tuned. Of the event with us. You might have remember him from one of our previous videos. Brian, how you doing today?
Freaking out, but I'm doing good.
Right. You'll find out we had a little incident when everybody's okay, so that's a good thing, but there was some stress added to Brian's situation today. So one of your club members had an accident on the way down here, unfortunately, but he's doing okay, right?
He's doing good.
Perfect.
Thank God, though. I mean, a little chicken up.
His Jeep's a little different story, but
we'll talk about tech later.
the good news is
it'll be back. It'll be back.
Good.
As good or better.
Awesome. The good news is everybody's okay. People aren't replaceable. Vehicles are. Parts are. So that's the silver lining of the story. So he's well. Everything's good there. So
he's doing good. A little chicken up, like I said before, but thankfully, though, I mean, nerves usually happen after you have an incident,
right?
No matter how big or small it is. But thankfully, though, I don't have wood in front of me, but hey, let's do steel.
I use my head, knock on wood. So
he's doing good, and
well, I'm glad to hear
we
that.
have a really good community, and thankfully, though, everybody sticks with
bands together and takes care of your
own.
Exactly.
And that's the best part.
Exactly. I'm glad to hear he's doing all right. The Jeep can be fixed. That's not a, that's just parts and metal. And
Exactly.
plastic.
And a little bit of time.
Exactly. So, shout out to Louis
Colon.
Louis Colon. Hope you're doing good, dude. We missed you. Wish you were here. I'm glad that Brian was able to get back here and continue with the event and everything. So, but we're here for the event. It seems to be a success so far. We got a bunch of Jeeps that came in the caravan. What do you want to say about it?
Thank you so much for everybody that came over here. Honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for helping out this amazing community. These people need it so much, and you guys are awesome, honestly.
That's what we're here for. The Jeeping community it's a culture, it's a fellowship, it's all that stuff. So I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud to be here representing our side of the town and our side of the state and everything. Let's have some fun. Let's go check out the shops. Let's check out the Jeeps. Let's pass out some ducks. And I think we're going to be doing some wine tasting at the end of this thing. So let's get it going.
Yes, we're doing the wine tasting.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. I am excited. I am here with Lisa. I noticed Lisa's Jeep when we were in our convoy, and the part of this Jeep that really stood out to me besides the Ridge Runner is the map. Okay, right here they're showing all the different locations they have traveled to. So the fun part is learning those little bits and pieces of where they've gone to. So Lisa, tell me a little bit more about some of the adventures that you've gone on.
Well, we are older now. We want to do a lot of traveling, so I figured we would go to all the states. Like last year, we went to the Cadillac Ranch down in Texas on our way to the Grand Canyon. So I haven't got it all filled in. We've been up through here. I got to find my little pieces, and this year we went out to Mount Rushmore, and it's just a lot of adventure. Stops wherever we feel for the night, find a hotel, sleep in the Jeep if we have to. We have done that, and it's just fun times. Great memories.
It's necessary to do, especially you get to the point you're just like, you know what, I'm going to live my life, I'm just going to have fun, and we're going to go. Out of all these places, what has been the absolute most memorable?
Mine would have to be Grand Canyon. I've always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon. My husband used to live in Oregon when he was a kid, so he'd seen it. I've never been. I've always been on this coast, never this coast. So we're going to finish that whole map before the day is done.
All right. Well, that's great there. Now, you have two grandbabies. We were just talking about a 5-year-old and a 10-year-old. Have they come along on some of these adventures with you?
No, because they're always in school. We do it in the winter time usually, or when my husband's not at work because he lays asphalt as a career. So you can't do that in the winter so we just do most of our stuff in the winter. But eventually they will be. They want to go to the Grand Canyon, so we probably won't take them there.
Okay, and when you get all the way out to California, where's the main destination you'd like to go to?
The ocean.
There we go.
I want my feet in both sides of the ocean, so we're going to head
looks like
there.
you've already taken care of this side. We just need to hit this side.
We're almost done. We've only got like these 4 here, and then that whole side will be done also. I just haven't found my stickers to put on there yet. You know, you put stuff where you won't forget where they're at, and you forget where they're at.
Story of our lives. All right, Lisa, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We are looking forward to more interviews, so stay tuned. With you. We've been going to a couple of the little shops here in East Palestine, and I am in Kat's Crystals, and I would like to introduce you to Kat. She is the owner here.
Hello.
Kat, tell me a little bit more about your shop and what you offer to your customers.
We are just kind of a small town crystal shop. We've got all sorts of crystals, different pieces of like original art, lots of jewelry. We have a few vendors that do like crochet things, different things like that. So it's kind of an all-inclusive, what you would expect from kind of a small crystal shop.
Tell me a little bit more about crystals, because here's me. I'm the person that looks and goes, ooh, something pretty, ooh, something shiny. Everyone can attest to it. I'll make fun of my own self with this one. Quit nodding the camera, husband. So tell me like some of the aspects of crystals that would be something that make me want to purchase them.
Right. Well, there's a lot of benefits for crystals. Whether you believe in it or if it's just kind of spicy psychology or, you know, whatever, there are some sciences behind it that kind of prove that they can help your quality of life. And there's different types of crystals that do a lot of different things. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something that kind of focuses you or calms you, there's a lot of healing crystals and things like that. So
Where's some for stress?
Stress. Oh, we got some good ones.
That's the
for
big
stress.
one that always comes in. Is everyone is always stressed out, and if there's any that
Yes.
brings money, that would be even better.
Right. All the green ones.
Everything green, we're good.
All the
That's all
green.
money. Money green. That makes sense.
Right. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of everything as far as crystals go. We try to, kind of keep it. There's.
But what colors would be
small
more
items.
for? What colors would be more like for stress for that
Oh, like
calming?
the blue ones.
Please,
A lot
yes,
of the blue
thank you.
ones. Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
keep a big chunk of celestite next to my bed to kind of help me sleep a little bit and stuff like that. So I mean, there's a lot of, a lot of the pink ones are healing and self-love, and the clear ones, they're kind of like expanders. So whatever you put them next to, they kind of expand the use of them. The red ones are more energy type stones and different things like that. Black for protection. These are good for like new beginnings
And then
all
just tell
sorts
me a
of
little
stuff.
bit with the necklaces, because these are very, very pretty.
A lot
Hint,
of
hint.
those are more like man-made type stones. So these are like for the kids, the cheaper price points and stuff. I try to keep some things on hand that anyone can afford. So there's a lot of things that are $3, $4, $5 and stuff. So these are some of them that the kids love to come in and grab. Some of these are genuine stones, but a couple of them are man-made things. But I try to make sure that they're all marked if they're man-made, because that's about the only thing that I try to keep in here that's not real.
Well, the nice thing is I've checked out your price points. Your price points are fantastic. So as we always say, try to shop small. Stop into some of the smaller shops here and find different items, especially since Christmas is coming up. Kat, thank you so much. I appreciate the time with the interview. Welcome back. We are with another small business owner. We are at McKim's Winery. Mike,
Yep.
it is a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, we know I like my wines. So I want to know a little bit of what makes your wine different. I know I've tasted some already. That's why I'm doing the interview early, so I can keep drinking a little bit more. But what makes your wines different than others?
So we're a small business here in East Palestine. We started our business about 8 years ago out of our basement, and we have expanded into this space here, this building. We did a full remodel on the inside. But what makes our wine special is we get juice from pretty much all over the world. Australia, Argentina, Chile, all over the place. And we do things a little bit differently than some other wineries do. We're just me and my wife, and so we've done all this ourselves. I'm sure you'll see some of the videos here coming up, but yeah, that's what we do here.
So a little bit, I mean, we understand the husband-wife deal, so that works out as well. But it did say something here with honey as well, honey and grapes. Do you do your own beekeeping,
I do.
or what part is
Yeah,
that?
so
Okay, tell us more.
So I've been a beekeeper for about 7 years, 8 years, something like that, and I wanted to get into making meads, and I realized how expensive it was to buy honey. So I wanted to be, I wanted to do it all myself. And my great uncle used to be a beekeeper. A lot of places like small farms, places like that, all had bees at their on their properties. So I remember being a little kid, about 6 or 7 years old. My great uncle would reach into the beehive and he would pull me out a piece of honeycomb, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean? So, like a lot of things that happen in life, he passed on, and I didn't really get those. I didn't really get to learn those skills, if you will. So I got with a local beekeeper that was here in town, and I said, hey, I showed up at his doorstep one day and I said, I want to learn how to beekeep. And he said, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of labor. And I said, I'm not afraid of work, I'm not afraid of any of that. And for that whole summer he taught me, and his name's Steve Davis with Hilltop Honey, great guy. He's a local guy here in East Palestine. He taught me a lot, and so we started beekeeping and doing that. That's how we got started doing that.
Oh,
So.
see, that's cool. It's nice hearing some of the stories of how you're able to pull in
Sure.
and skills you've learned and
Sure.
brought into there. I do see you have your seasonal wines right now. It's
Yep.
Hocus Pocus, so
Yep.
Halloween, big shock. But right behind me is more of the holiday wines. I've had a chance to try a few. Mary Berry is amazing.
Mhm.
What are some of your top sellers?
So some of the stuff we're out of right now, but Mary Berry is a big Christmas seller, and our Christmas cranberry. They both taste like Christmas in a bottle. I don't know how else to say it. They have like that whatever.
The cheer.
The cheer, you know what I mean, and all that. Yeah. So these are only seasonal. So what we have is what we have until next year. Same with the Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is another big one. It has magic in the bottle, so
See, that's the best way to put it. And if you come on out, they are able to sell you flights, so you're able to taste a little bit of each. We've already gotten a flight. I will post a photo because I have to take pictures. They've also have some honey spread, some honey candy. So make sure if you get the chance to come down here, grab some. Do you have a website where you can sell them?
We sell everything locally or in stores, but we have a Facebook page, McKim's Honey Vine on Facebook. My wife does all the social media, so we have this event, and then next weekend we have a masquerade. I think it is kind of like a masquerade kind of a thing. So come on down and check it out. Yeah. So.
Check out McKim's Honey Vine.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. That's a wrap for us here at the Jeep Invasion in East Palestine. Had a great time. Gave away some cool stuff. Met a lot of new people. Again, Lewis, you're in our thoughts and prayers. Hope everything works out for you okay. Sorry that happened to you, bud, but stuff happens. The good news is you're okay. But we had a great time again. Like I said, met some really cool people that have shops and stuff in East Palestine. All in all, it was a pretty good event. Weather kind of held out for us. It was a little cold and a little drizzly, but it warmed up a little bit in the afternoon. So, Carrie, thoughts?
So here are my thoughts. Wonderful turnout. Fantastic turnout. I love seeing the expression on Brian's face, everybody's faces. People were coming in, and by the time we were ready to head out, I believe there was about 70 Jeeps. So that was really, really cool. It was freezing this morning. I'll just have to say it out there. Thank you for everybody who was trying to keep me warm, though. It is appreciated.
Yeah, she may have stole somebody's Carhartt jacket for a little while.
Okay, just for a few minutes. But I'm sorry. If I'm standing out there and I'm filming, then I am going to stay warm. We are going to find the way, and that is just all there is to it. So, off my little soapbox right now, today, the hardest part, like I said, was the weather was cold. It was encouraging to see people there from different areas. Yeah. I saw them as far as Ashtabula and as far down as West Virginia.
Yep, West Virginia.
So that was pretty neat to see. Yep. And yes, we all travel. We all make sure to take care of each other. So today was the perfect example of how the Jeep community can really step up and take care of each other. Because once we found out what happened with Lewis, immediately Brian came over to us. He told us what was going on, and the first thing we said to him was, go.
What can we do? We'll take care of things.
We couldn't have cared less.
Yep.
We hung out in the area.
We couldn't have cared less about jumping in to help. We cared.
There we go.
Yeah.
We cared less about, sorry, Lewis. Oh my gosh. So yes, this is, hello, welcome to me. What ended up happening though is, unfortunately, a lot of the gift baskets that were a part of the raffle were in the vehicle that was in the accident. So by the time everything ended, there was not enough of the
We didn't have any
gift baskets.
prizes. So
Right.
yeah.
Things didn't come through for them. So it was literally all of us stepping up. And
Right.
this
And
is-
absolutely nobody's fault at all. You know, accidents happen. It, unfortunately, just that was the vehicle that was transporting the gifts and the prizes. So once that was explained, everybody was cool that, you know, that was looking for what we were supposed to be doing and where the prizes were and everything. Once once it was explained that the accident happened and that, you know, everybody was really cool about it, you know, oh my gosh, so sorry to hear, no worries, blah blah blah. So that was another example of the Jeep community, how well people pull together and you know, take care of each other.
Right. It's like the minute they found out, yes, there was an accident, and this is what held up any communications throughout the day or whatnot. I mean, immediately it was understood.
Yep.
And I am going to give an extreme extra shout out to McKim's Winery.
Yes.
Mike and Ashley, you stepped up.
Yep.
Thank you so much. What they ended up doing was we had discussed with them, explain what happened, and we were going to offer to get the half-price wine bottles, which I may or may not have bought about 4 of them myself. Tried to purchase those, and they stepped up to the plate, and they said, we're going to actually donate 12 bottles of wine.
Yes.
So you can use those as the prizes. So thank you.
Huge kudos to you guys.
Huge.
You guys are awesome. So if you are ever in the East Palestine area or even remotely close and you want to do some wine tastings or buy some really good wine, check them out.
Yes, their wine is fantastic. I shared a flight with my queen, Rachel. You'll see pictures of her in here. Thank you, Rachel, for coming out and representing AmeriFest. Greatly appreciated. She helped with the raffle. She was helping to pass out ducks for the organizations. Just top notch.
Yep.
Love the girl to pieces. And of course, you know, during the day as we were trying to fill some of our time, we did, you know, do a couple of little photo shoots around the murals in the area. So you'll see a couple of those pictures pop up in here. But all in all, great day of pooling everybody together, meeting new people. For those of you that won wine bottles, fantastic.
Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly.
Yes, drink responsibly, and if you can't, pass the bottles to me, and I will be responsible
Because she's
with
got
them.
a DD.
I do. He's wonderful. So, on that note, anything else you want to add, Eric?
I just want to say, you know, I think Brian Almeida, the organizer of the event, in lieu of what happened, did a great job of keeping things together, organized and everything. We, you know, like I said, we did step in and help out a lot, but, you know, one of his best friends, family members, whatever, you know, I don't know the relationship, but he's part
It's
of
like a brother.
their
It's like
brotherhood.
Andy to you.
Yeah, their brotherhood. Had this accident happen, so I would have been blown away. I would have been spent for the day. But he went and made sure everything was okay with him and got back to the event and took right back over. So kudos to you, Brian. I am very much looking forward to next year. I'm going to do what we can to help support and grow and give him some ideas and all that stuff. Yeah. So put it on your calendar as soon as he releases it. Definitely you want to make it to the East Palestine Jeep Invasion next year, 2024.
And bundle up.
Yeah, and if it's, you know, it's October, so expect anything. It's Ohio. There could be snow. It could be 90. You never know. But other than that, anything else, Carrie?
I'm good.
All right. Well, as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And have a 4x fun day.